Hey you guys, Erica here. I know it's been a couple days since I last vlogged, so I will update you. As you know, on Saturday I was 150.8 and I was extremely excited because I was very, very close to being in a new decade. Notice that I said was, okay? I woke up on Sunday and I weighed 152 even, and I was like, what the freaking heck, man? What happened? I mean, I thought about it. Saturday, I barely ate. I was spring cleaning and I was going through a lot of my kids' clothes, seeing what fit them, what don't fit them, putting all of their jeans and stuff away because, it's as warm as heck here. And, just doing a whole spring cleaning. And other than drinking my water, I just really wasn't that hungry. And I really just ate once. But to gain 1.2 pounds is crazy. It was crazy. So, anyways, Sunday ended up going to go see Avengers. By the way, I loved it. Definitely would recommend going seeing it if you are into that type of movie. When we came back from seeing Avengers, Tom came. So I'm like, oh my gosh, that explains it all. And I'll just go backtrack a little bit, you guys. For the last 3 days, well, 4 days now, I have been extremely bloated and constipated. I mean, very, very uncomfortable. Throughout the day, I'm not so much bloated, but when I wake up in the morning, my stomach is so freaking big. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, I'm so freaking bloated. And typically, when Tom is supposed to come, I don't get bloated. Now, I get cramps. I get horrible cramps, which didn't happen. And that's why I didn't think Tom was coming. And of course, my app on my phone said Tom wasn't supposed to come until next weekend, even though last month he came the first weekend of April. So I don't know. It was supposed to start yesterday, and it did. Tom did start yesterday, and that definitely explained it. And I don't know, maybe that explains this whole bloating and uncomfortable feeling I'm feeling, y'all. Like yesterday was the first time I went to the bathroom. I know, TMI, I'm sorry. But man, it's just been uncomfortable. Just been very uncomfortable. I went for a walk today. And I think it's safe to say my knee is officially healed. It held up pretty well on my 2 mile walk. And cleaned up, so if y'all hear my dishwasher, that's why. So anyways, okay, back to what I was saying about Sunday. So we went to the movies. Yes, I did have popcorn. We came home, went to Taco Bell, and I ordered a steakadilla. And I did not eat the tortilla chips or the salsa with it. And then I did have one of the cinnamon twists, and they were so good. But you guys, last night I was talking to Sarah. As y'all know, we talk quite a bit because it's my BFF, y'all. We've gotten really, really close during this process, but we were talking yesterday, and I was just telling her how proud and like amazed at her transformation. Like, she killed it this round. She really, really did. And it just kind of made me think about, man, I wonder where my progress would be had I not cheated so much, or maybe got out of my own way. I feel like during this round, and as y'all know, I had two-week breaks during it. So I actually started in February. But because of my two-week breaks, it was like, it never really finished a round. So, yeah, I was just like, man, I looking back, I really wasn't focused, and I really wasn't like 100% all in it. I just allowed my rebelliousness and my stubbornness to kind of get in the way. And I think in this process, you got to kind of drop your ego. You got to drop your ego, and you got to be in it or not. It's like all in or not all in. And, I call this round my kind of fun and experimentation round. But when it's all said and done, I have 2 weeks left. When it's all said and done, I'm not particularly proud of my progress. Yeah, I've lost, well, now that I'm back up to 152, I'm at 152.8 actually now. I weighed myself today and I gained 0.8 ounces. And I know why, because of the popcorn and the quesadillas and the cinnamon twists, things I shouldn't have been eating. You know, just complete cheated. And I'm like, I gotta stop doing this. Like, do this or don't do it, you know? And I have 2 weeks. It ain't over yet for me, y'all. I have 2 weeks to the day left. May 18th will be my last day of this round. And, you know, I'm going to, from here on out, I am going to be popped with my eating. Except I will have my coffee with creamer. But other than that, yeah, I'm going to be popped with my eating. Because I'm going to try to get as much out of this round as possible. You know, kind of get out of my way and drop my ego. Now, I had a little bit of an ego trip. Especially looking at my videos. I'm like, Erica, you gotta get it together, girl. You know? Yeah, sometimes kind of going my way, it works for me, but that's also why I got as big as I did. You know, that's why I got up to 185 pounds January 1st when I got on the scale and was extremely upset with myself. You know, starting this at 171. It's why I got to that point. Because I just said, you know, Erica did what Erica wanted to do. And in order to transform, you have to be willing to change. And I have to be willing to change that attitude of mine. You know, not everything has to go my way. I'm going to do this, then you need to do it. You need to, like, go gun-ho, focused 100%. And like I said, for the next 2 weeks, definitely going to do that. Now, after the 2 weeks, I'll be doing, I'll have 3 weeks of maintenance, and then I'll be starting the next round literally right after my birthday. I'll be loading my birthday weekend, so that'll be phenomenal, because I will be eating, y'all, I'm telling you. I'll be eating, but, yeah, so then I'll start my next round. However, I'm going to do something a little different. Motivated to Shrink, I saw that she's doing cycling. And it intrigued me when she was talking about it, so I started doing some of my research, and to my surprise, there's not a whole lot of research about it. So if you guys know any YouTubers, HCGers, who have done cycling in the past, if you can, like, put their names on the bottom so I can research them or whatever and kind of see what they've done. But it really intrigued me because it's like short spurts. It's like, you know, 2 weeks on, 2 weeks off, that kind of thing. And I'm like, man, I could do this for 2 weeks and be pop with my eating, you know? I could be on protocol with my eating. I really could for 2 weeks. 2 weeks to me is nothing. Like, okay, that's 1 week, and then the next week, and then boom, I'll go into maintenance for 2 weeks, and then boom, I'll get started back again. And I mean, I'm pretty sure by now, because I did take a 2 week break before, my body hasn't, like, gotten, like, what's it called? My body hasn't gotten used to the HCG to the point where I don't lose any weight. I mean, I have lost weight doing HCG, even with, you know, doing a 2 week break and stuff. So I think that'll work for me. And I'm thinking I'm probably going to do, like, doing it that way and continue all the way to, like, September 1st. And then by that time, I should be able to lose, doing the cycling, I should be able to lose 25 pounds and get to my goal of between 120 and 125, kind of giving myself that 5-pound range. And yeah, I think I'll be really good doing that. I think that will definitely work for this girl, because I just have a very short, you know, it's hard for me to look past a certain point in the future. So yeah, I got 2 weeks left, you guys. I'm at 152.8. My goal is to get to 145 or lower, but I got a goal. You know, I'm going to squeeze I'm going to squeeze the life out of these 2 weeks. Okay? As much as this HCG, I'm going to get the most out of it for the next 2 weeks. So, just wanted to do the update, you guys, and I'm hoping everyone is doing great. Love watching everyone's videos, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.